I got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. I got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. It's time to get lit, it's time to get fit. Let's meal prep and get it in, get it in. Transformation freedom, and they're the most heaven. Let's hit the gym and get fit, get fit.
Well, hello. It's Tina with Enriched by Tina, here to help you get your whole life together. Good morning, Damon. So good to see you. Um, when you be traveling and you be trying to get back and you trying to get back on track and you try to do something a little different. And I guess I didn't think about this. I guess Saturday when I decided it would be a good idea to go ahead on. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. I know I'm not on quite yet because y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna get my whole life together in real time, like real time, and you'll see when I come on this camera what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it together over here, so I had to forget what I did, and I did what I did, and here it is, and you'll see when I come on this when I take this off what I'm talking about. Had to get myself together because that's just what we do sometimes. We have to get out. Look, I'm getting my whole life together in real time. So listen up. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope all is well. And so let me get myself together here. And when you see Shaka Khan over here, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. It is what it is, okay? Try to make it do what it do as best as I can, as best as I can. But anywho, it ain't even like that. So um okay, Damon, I see you and you in live in two places. Okay. This morning, we still making better choices and um doing some things in real time. And I made some good choices this weekend. So I was right proud. I didn't get that's right. I am still a queen, big hair and all. Okay. So listen up. When we start talking about making better choices, doing better things, and we are in week 3 of the better choices and what we're doing to make better choices in our life. And so when we start thinking about making these choices, a lot of things come to mind, a lot of stuff come, and you have to make sure that you stay true to yourself in the midst of all the things and all the stuff that when life start life and what we know to be true. Yes, we those better choices. This thing has really ministered to me. I hope it's been ministering to you. And so when I think about some things, it's like, okay, you can't keep saying I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Because you'll keep saying tomorrow. And when you think about those things, when we as you think about making a better choice and doing the things that's better in your life. Good morning, Africa. So good to see you. Do you have to start like really being responsible for what you're doing? And so we're in week 3 when it's talking about overcoming temptations and distractions. So that's what this third week we talked about temptations and distractions. And so when we start thinking about um, Hebrews 12 and 1, and it says, y'all know I'm in the Children's Bible. Good morning, Dr. LeJune. So good to see you. And so before I get started, this heat been heating. So tomorrow, Africa, I know you said it's some kind of is it the mall? Let me get my flyer up. Look, we have to take another flyer and get some new people, but y'all know we still walking and moving. I've been moving on the inside because I can't handle the heat outdoors. I'm not gonna be able to do that till the fall in the evening. Now, in the first thing in the morning, I might be able to do something, but the evening the heat has been heating. So I think y'all were walking in the mall, and I want to say, did you say y'all was meeting at 6? Is it 6:30? Okay, it says there. Okay, Damon done pull the scripture up, but we are in Hebrews 12 and 1, and this is the I'm sure, yeah, this is King. It says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with a great cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Good morning, Rosalind. Good morning, Keisha. So good to see you this morning. And so, y'all know I be in the Children's Bible, so I'm going to tell you what the Children's Bible says. It says, so we have many people of faith around us. Their lives tell us what faith means. So let us run the race that is before us and never get up. We should remove from our lives anything that will get in the way, and we should remove the sin that is so easily catches us. You see what I'm saying? So it says we know we're gonna sin in this body. We know we got these temptations and things. And so I had to look at it in the Gen Z Bible. Y'all know how I am about the Gen Z. That's about to be, I'm liking it. And so here it is in the Gen Z Bible. It says, yo, fam. That means you, family. Since we are surrounded by a whole bunch of people cheering us on, let us drop all the extra baggage and leave behind the sin that trips us up so easily. Then, with some serious patience, let us crush this race that's set before us. So it's telling us right there what to do. He's saying, yo, fam, since we got everybody around us, we got Pookie Day Day and the whole family with us. Let's let this go. Let's let some of these things go. Because they cheering us on, and they said drop. Okay, you got Bible study today at 6. Okay, yes, and it's air conditioned. Exactly. See that's what I'm talking about. Because this heat is heating, and so if we're gonna do all these things, and it says drop extra baggage. So if we're gonna, so our title today is let it go and run free. Because guess what? We sin because we're in the flesh. That's right. And that we already know there's no good thing in this flesh. So we carry a lot of habits. We carry a lot of mindsets, relationships. We carry a lot of things that weigh us down. And y'all know I'm on a journey of freeing her. And let me tell you, this journey is journeying, okay? Because there are times when you have to decide. You got to choose, as my friend Tamiko says, peace over frustration. And sometimes it costs. It costs. It can be expensive sometimes. And so sometimes you have to choose peace over frustration. And so when you start thinking about all these spiritual things and all these ways. Good morning, Teresa. So good to see you. We start thinking about all these things. Are you available to go to the mall tomorrow? I know Africa says she has Bible study. So if we're going walking and we're gonna go to the mall, that's where it is air conditioning. Y'all let me know. And we can govern ourselves accordingly. And I think is it the Westchester Mall, Africa? Is that what you're talking about? The one that back in the day where JC Penney's and Kenny's and all that stuff used to be, where the DMV place is right now. Is that where y'all was walking? Okay, good morning, Tanya. So good to see you. So then we have to begin to lay aside everything. And when you choose peace over frustration, that means you're letting go of some things. Like you have to let go things that bother you, that trip you up. Like we already said, lay aside every weight. Now, not everything that you have on you is sin, because it says lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily beset us. See, that's what it says in the King James Version. And so if we're going to run this race, we got to release those things that's holding us down, that's tripping us up, that's getting us tied up, flipped up, and all these things. And sometimes it can be very expensive. And that's real talk. And so sometimes when we do those things, we have to do what's going to be best for you. Oh, no, not today. Today is Monday. Tuesday is my regular day that I can come. I can walk Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. I mean, not Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but this Monday I can't walk. But no, I was talking about Tuesday. Okay. Is it 6:30? Is that the time you can go? Because we have been going at 6 o'clock, but we'll talk about it. I'll inbox you and we can talk about it. But so when we let stuff go, and see, like for me, I can hold on to something. Am I the only one? Is there other people that hold on to stuff that sometimes it's hard to let the stuff go? Like you're gonna prove your point to or die. Am I the only one that sometimes hold on to things? If you're somebody that hold on to something, say me. I just want to make sure. Am I the only one that can't let stuff go? Like it takes me a minute before I can let it go. We have to leave because somebody did a demonstration, and there and this, and every time I think about it, she came in and she said, um, um, she had on like all these different stuff. And when I think about it, I said, if I ever preach this somewhere, I'm gonna do a demonstration similar to her, but I'm gonna do it because I like to move about. Like, so if you think about, okay, somebody does something, now you picking up offense, you picking up fear, you picking up, and go give bags to different people and have the people to come on and put it on me. You know what I'm saying? And so when you start realizing you got all these things on you, it's hard for you. Good morning, Lucretia. Please forgive me. I forgot to send you the link for Thursday night, but um, we'll be back this Thursday if you want to join us. And so you start wearing all these bags on you, and then you're trying to figure out what now you can't even walk around because you got so much stuff on you because you have not let it go. So, and then if we're gonna run a race, and those of us that have done a race, when you do on race day, you got less stuff with you because you don't want nothing to slow you down. So we have to think about when we start talking about letting stuff go, and not everything heavy is holy, right? So some things in your life may not be sinful, right? May not be a sin, but it surely is something that slow you down. And I don't know about you, if you trying to do something and you trying to run, you don't want a whole lot of stuff on you. That's why when they say when you got to get out of the building and you got to run, they say don't take nothing with you. Just get out. Don't start picking up stuff as you trying to go out the door because you're trying to get out. Like the building's on fire. You ain't got time to be picking up stuff to bring with you. You got to move and move fast. Good morning, Mother McKnight. So good to see you. You got to move. You don't have time to start picking up stuff because you running for your life. And that's what we have to start thinking about when we're moving and we're moving stuff. We have to letting go stuff isn't just it's not just as simple as it sounds. Let go isn't a loss either. Like if you let something go, like I literally had to do that um real time, you know. And so when I start thinking about the things that I had to let go and move forward and can't hold stuff on, it's like, wow. Mm. Because when I choose peace over frustration, some stuff is just gonna roll back up off of you because you have to ask God to once you start walking in what God has for you and the different choices and he's preparing you, he's preparing the way, you have to make a decision. And so if you're gonna choose peace over frustration, and we have to lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily beset you. Sometimes it means you got to change your circle sometimes. And sometimes you have to realize there are certain things that God's saying, not this time. And you really have to follow your gut, follow what he's saying, move along with him. Because if we're gonna lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily beset us, good morning, Margaret. So good to see you this morning. If you're gonna do that, it's gonna cost you something. And sometimes it may cost you some friendships. It may cost you some relationships because some of those things is weighing you down. And so when you start thinking about it said, lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily beset us. You know, sin entangles us subtly. Like some of us is beyond somebody coming in and saying, "Hey, you look good. You so sexy." Blah blah. This, you know, I'm going. I went here this morning. You know, some of us beyond when you see a man, you know, and then or if you see a woman, because we have, you know, mixed people that's on here today. We got a man, and then you know we have women and stuff. So you see the opposite the sex of and you beyond somebody pick you up and get your number and all these things like this. But it starts like this. Good morning, Shirley. So good to see you. Oh, you look good today. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Or you know me when they get to them scents, you smelling mighty good. You know what I mean? And it start out very subtle. Then it starts out as a conversation. Good morning, Angie. So good to see you. Then it's a little conversation. Next thing you know, you cat. You know, the enemy ain't coming like that. He not coming. He don't always come as a royal lion and say, "Hey, I want to pick you up. I want your number." He ain't coming like that. He coming very subtle with it's just a compliment. The next thing you know, y'all check. Then you just goo. And then next thing you know, you got yourself in a whole emotional relationship, and then you move forward. You see what I'm saying? So we have to think about when we say lay aside every weight and every sin that so easily beset us. We have to think about the times when it's just very subtle. He's very cunning. Think he ain't. That joker is very cunning. He comes, and I don't know about you, but it's certain scents. I've done already told y'all that black suede. I found some lotion here. I need to take a picture, put it on the screen. It's certain scents, and that's why sometimes some people I say, go on over here because you smelling like you smelling, and just get on away from here." I mean, because it's certain things that would trip us up if you already know. And then for me, it's like these cookie cakes and pies, right? You know, and everybody's having birthdays, and you know, you go to the birthday celebrations. And so I told my friend, I said, "Well, I'm gonna eat a little piece of this cake." I said, "Now when I come, because we getting together tomorrow," I said, "Don't offer me no cake tomorrow because I don't need none. I've already had a little bit this week. I don't need nothing else, right? So don't offer me none. I don't even want to be offered none. Because guess what? It listen, Peter says it like this. Be sober, be vigilant, because the adversary, the devil, is roaring as a lion, walking about, seeking who he may devour. He already he already walking and figuring out what he gonna do. He sneaks us up because that distracts us. Remember, we are this week. We've been talking about the last few days is distractions and temptation. So he's coming to distract us, to discourage us, to get us off our game. Well, you done messed up. This is that. This is this, and this is that. So guess what? We can't even mess with him. Listen, don't Damon be on that word, Dr. Lejeune. Damon has been like that since I know him. Damon know the word, okay? And so let me tell you something. These things trips us up so easy, and we don't realize, we don't catch him, and he catches us off guard. That's why we have to always keep the prayer wheel turning, always keep him going. And then the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna get out your way, is it says you have a race to run, right? So when you're running a race, you're not gonna bring everything that you own with you to the to the race. You're gonna be light. You're gonna have maybe a little backpack with have your little keys in your phone, and maybe they have a little backpacks that's water packs that you can take a sip every now and then. But you're gonna pack very light when you're going on a race. Okay? When we out there walking, we ain't bringing everything with us. As hot as it's been, I about ain't been bringing no clothes. But I said I wasn't gonna flash to people. Last time I was out there, I said, y'all, I don't know whether I poured the water on me just to cool me off. I said, I don't know where to take the shirt off. I don't know where to flash to people, do what, because that's just how hot it was. But I didn't have nothing on but just my shirt. And I said, you know what? I really gotta keep. But it was a good thing I had the shirt on, because I would have been burnt that day. So we going, very light. We're not called to carry everyone's expectation either. Like June laughing. She was with me. That's listen. I'm about to flash to people. So we can't carry everybody's expectations of us. We can't carry our past failures. So we mess up, we got to move on, because if we're gonna be moving towards freedom, and that's what all this is all about, we have to move the way God tells us to move. Like he said, like it said over here in the Gen Z Bible. Yo, fam, since you are surrounded by a whole bunch of people, you got a crowd of people. You got people that's watching you. And I didn't realize how many people was watching me until I'm out in the communities and out in the places, and people call and they say, "Girl, you is crazy," because y'all know how I can be sometimes. And I have enjoyed watching you. I enjoy following you. Some people say I live my life through you. Because I don't get to do all the things that you get to do. So we got these bunch of people cheering us on. Let's drop all this extra baggage. Let's drop all these things and these issues and things. Because if you're on the journey to be free like me, because this is free, and like this whole process is to free her, free you, free us. We're not finna be tripped up anymore. We're not gonna be bogged down with a whole bunch of baggage and things that so easily beset us. We running a race here, and it's a race to get to Jesus, right? And if he is the main thing, like Pastor Wilson used to say this, keep the main thing, and the main thing was Jesus. And if we keep him before us, we have to lay aside every weight, every sin that so easily beset us. We have to move towards what has hicked us up. We have to let that stuff go. Somebody offended you, somebody made you feel a certain way, a type of way. You have to let that stuff go so you can run free. Because forgiveness, now I'm going to Midland. Forgiveness is really not, it's not for the other person. It's really for you. Like if you can forgive somebody and you're not holding on all this stuff and all this stuff in your heart, it frees you up because you know you've done your part. And y'all know I told it before, real time. Now I'm gonna ask this question. When you have been harboring unforgiveness, be truthful. How did you feel in your body? I know I'm not the only one that's been holding on to a grudge, to holding on to somebody made you feel some kind of way. I ain't saying no sinful stuff. I'm saying these little stuff, these little extra baggage stuff that's been going on. Oh, yes. You can't carry other people's stuff. That's it. Mother said it so good. It extra stuff, and sometimes it weighs you down. And when you got a lot of weight on you, not just physically, but all this, when you carrying a lot of stuff, oh my God, it puts a lot of pressure on your body. It does a lot of things, and it is definitely for you. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for you. So how have you felt when you've been holding on to stuff? Because I know we got some people. I know I'm not the only one that will hold a grudge, that used to hold a grudge. For me, my chest would get tight. I would have headaches. It would, if I was really not really my bowels get locked up. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I was holding on to a bunch of stuff. It was starting to break my body down. Who else have something else? What happens to you when you have something? Let's see. Those off track spiritually, psychological. Listen, when you don't forgive somebody and you holding on to that baggage, just like listen, it costs. If you go to baggage and it's extra weight, it will cost you. Get that suitcase over 50 pounds, and you finna pay. You finna pay. So carrying extra baggage is heavy. It pays. Yep. Yeah, now you know what? Come on. Now, Margaret, you better say that. Now that's the one thing that we don't want to talk about. Depression sets in. You don't even know why you sad and why you feeling the way you feeling, because you holding on to something that you should have let go. You should have been let it go. Headaches. Come on here, y'all. Come on through. You moody. Come on through. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm telling you, for me, when I hold on to a bunch of stuff, my chest get them. My heart starts skipping a beat. I'm about to mess around and stroke out because heart beating, racing, mind, my head hurting, everything is going around in my head. It's like I'm about to explode. Why? Because I don't want to let go. Holding on a grudge against someone else will weigh you down. I'm feeling back and they're living their life. Listen, they are going on, honey. They whistling and sending it to Dixie. They skipping, honey. They going on about their business, and you all yoked up, tied up. Forgiveness is working in freedom. Yes, it is. And it says, listen, you pay rent. You pay them rent. Wait a minute, you pay them to rent space in us. And I'm gonna tell you, rent is high now. And I ain't got time to pay somebody else's rent. We can go on and on and on. So I want you to ask yourself, because we know we have a life application every day. What is weighing you down spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally? What is it? Write it down. We're writing down some things and pray over it and then release it. Figure out something. Y'all know how I do. If something bothers me, what's the one thing I do? I like to take it to the water. And even when I don't have to go down there, since I got that biodegradable paper, I can do it here. But it's like I like seeing the ocean. I like to see the waves taking it away. That's just my thing. So do something to figure out how to release it. You can journal it, delete it, forget it, step away, and then take one step towards your race of freedom. What are you gonna really, really let go? And then I want you to put in the chat, if you're gonna do this and you're gonna stop, you're gonna drop the weight, you're gonna drop all the access baggage right in here. I'm gonna be free. I'm free this week. I'm running in freedom. I'm running free because it says we're going to run this race. So if you're ready to take that step, put in there, I'm running free today. I'm running free. And then I want you to declare this, and somebody put this in here. I let go of what hinders me, because when we start bogging down and we hold these grudges against each other and against people, we it says it like this in Matthew. It says, Jesus said, "For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will forgive us." And so, but if we forgive not of their trespasses, our Father can't. Okay, I see we running free. I see it. Freedom feels real good. It really do. Okay, I see some running free. Yeah, we got to run free. We running free today. And y'all, and who the Son sets free is free indeed. Because when we free, you got to think about it. When you are free to do and walk in God's purpose for your life, can't nothing nobody say or do to you to trip you up. And that's where it gets right here when it says, lay aside every sin and weight that so easily beset us. We won't be easily distracted. We won't be easily tempted. So we're choosing freedom today. We're running free today. All right, y'all. It's so good to see y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow in the fresh, you hear me, in the fresh, in the flesh, same time, same back channel. Yes, I see y'all running free. We're going to be free today. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. All right. Have a blessed day.
Now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside. Love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean.